Hello everyone. So in this video today we will be trying to solve a map and I believe that a lot of students struggle to solve the map, including me, because during my IELTS preparation time I faced a lot of problems. I struggled to solve it, and that is why I made some strategies, and today I will be showing you that how to solve it without any error. The most important thing is to master in any map is that we have to understand the prepositions. Prepositions like that is we have to be very much clear, or we have to have a clear concept about them. For the non-native speakers, for us it's something difficult because we are not used to that. For instance, if I give example, beside, that is something we are aware, but what if say across or at the junction, this type of words or this type of prepositions we are not aware of, or we are aware of actually, but we are not used to it so much often. So that is why in this video we will try to solve it. I'm using the Cambridge IELTS Cambridge book 11 listening practice test 1. So today I'm going to solve it with you. Let's see how much we can get correct. So let's get started. So as we can see, this is the video, and in this video this is the map they are showing. So whenever the map comes first, it is a very good idea to look at the map thoroughly. That is to locate the important places, to locate the places. For instance, if I see here, the places are farmyard, car park. These are the two places, farmyard, car park. Also there is a fish pool. You can see that this is a bridge. Now interestingly, they never say, or it is very less common that they mention about the bridge. We have to understand it by our common sense. For instance, you can see that there is a fish pool, and the fish pool there is a square box, and that square box is indicated by a bridge, because a bridge is always over the water, or the it is always over the something liquid, right? So that is why this is a bridge. We have to understand it. And also this is a location of car park. And this is a farmyard, and this is a footpath, that is the dotted lines at the footpath. Now if we see the roads, this is the main path. You can see the bending from these, then over the bridge, then the main path, and also there is a place Newburn is here, all right. And also there is side path and footpath, main path, side path. So this is the entire path is the main path, then we come the side path, then footpath, then we have these bridge. There are some locations like the car park, Newburn and farmyard. So these are the things we need to understand. Now we have very little time, right? Very short time is given, like 30 seconds or 20 seconds. So in this small amount of time we have to scan the entire graph. So it is important. So we have very less time. That is why it is not necessary, because we will not get the time to look at the questions, and it is not necessary also because they will go serially. As the question is given serially, they will also say it serially. So that is why it is important to get familiar with the map instead. So that is why I know it is very much difficult that we are seeing the map and just we have to understand where the location is. So it needs vigorous amount of practice. If we do, then we can surely master on the map. So let's get started, and we will try to solve one by one. Let's get started.
View, you'll see a maze. It's opposite the new Newburn figure building where you bought.
From there, it's the map will start.
Of the layout.
Questions 15 to 20.
Let's get started.
Now let me give you some idea of the layout of the farm. The building where you bought your tickets is the new barn immediately to your right. And we're now at the beginning of the main path to the farmland. And of course, the car park is on your left. The scarecrow you can see in the car park in the corner beside the main path is a traditional figure for keeping the birds away from crops. But our scarecrow is a permanent sculpture. It's taller than a human being, so you can see it from quite a distance.
Alright, so what they said that you can see in the car park. They are talking about the, first they said about the scarecrow. So where is the scarecrow? You can see in the car park in the corner. That is one of the biggest clues they have already given. They made it more clearer. How they made it clearer? Beside the main path. Beside means what? It is just hidden. Like beside means what? It is at the back side, right? So car park. So the main clue was in the you can see in the car park in the corner. This is the corner beside the main path. That is why the scarecrow's answer will be F. Now let's move on to the next one.
If you look ahead of you, you'll see a maze. It's opposite the new barn, beside the side path that branches off to the right, just over there. The maze is made out of hedges which are too tall for young children to see over them, but it's quite small, so you can't get lost in it.
Alright, so what did they say about the maze? They said that opposite the new barn. So this is new barn, right? Now opposite can be this, opposite can be that. So there are two answers are ready. I, it can be either I or G. Now what they next said, opposite the new barn, beside the side path. This is the side path, right? So it can't be this one because this is, there is beside the side path what? Beside means it could be here or it could be here, right? So the matching one, it is like a Venn diagram, like exactly we can relate it with that, but it doesn't match. Beside the side path could be G or H or ED. Okay. Also they said opposite the new barn. So new barn could opposite of new barn and is not these things, right? So are not these things, these places. So that is why opposite the new barn, that means opposite the new barn, beside the side path, that branches to the right. Why? Because we are here, right? So the right side is here. So it will be G.
Now, can you see the bridge crossing the fish pool further up the main path?
So can you see the bridge? So that is why I said they generally don't say it, but you have to understand, like something is over water, over a pool, over a lake, over a river, it is always a bridge. So see the bridge crossing the fish pool, they are locating it there. That means the next, they are saying the next thing is cafe, somewhere will be, we have to recognize it from here or identify it from here. So they said that see the bridge crossing the fish pool. This is the bridge and it is crossing the fish pool. This is crossing, right? It is crossing. The bridge is like this, horizontally. Alright.
If you want to go to the cafe, go towards the bridge and turn right just before it.
What did they say? See the bridge crossing the fish pool. Alright, we already saw it. Further up the main road. This is further, like extension. Alright, main road. Then they said what? Go towards the bridge. Alright, I went there. Turn the right just before it. Okay, turn the right just before it. Like we can't cross the bridge. Turn right before the bridge. That is here, somewhere here. So again, let me clarify. See the bridge crossing the fish pool. This is exactly their dialogue. See the bridge crossing the fish pool further up the main path. Further up the main path. Just see it. They haven't say, or the man did not say just cross it. They just said see it. So this is something we have to use our sixth sense also. We have to be very much, we have to give a lot of concentration. See the bridge crossing the fish pool. Alright, I saw it. Further up the main path. Alright. Then they said go towards the bridge, turn right just before it. Okay, I turned right, then
walk along the side path and the cafe's on the first bend you come to.
see what did they say. Turn right. So up to there is what? Go towards the bridge. Okay. Turn right just before it. Okay. Walk along the side path. Walk along the side path. Now I am walking along the side path. This is side path, right? Walk along the side path. All right. Then, and the cafe is on the first bend. Come, first bend is here, right? So first bend, this one, D. All right. Next one.
The building was originally the schoolhouse, and it's well over 100 years old.
So where remember that they always give some introduction of that places. This is just for us so that we can get some time to identify or to use our brain. This is just something that is not important. That is just to help us to provide us with some time.
As you may know, we run skills workshops here, where you can learn traditional crafts like woodwork and basket making. You can see examples of the work and talk to someone about the courses in the Black Barn.
Now they are talking about the Black Barn. So we have to identify where is the Black Barn.
If you take the side path to
If you take the side path
the right
to
here,
the right, side path to the right. Where is the side path? This one, right? To the right. It means that from the map's position, the side path is at the right side, right?
just by the new barn,
Just by the new barn. This is the new barn. All right.
you'll come to the Black Barn, just where the path first bends.
So it is like this, just like the cafe. What did they say? It's
Now, I mustn't forget
okay. So what did they say? Take the side path to the right. So we have to be here. We have to keep our cursor here, or if we are giving the paper-based exam, we have to keep our pencil there. Side path. All right, to the right. For always, my right is the map's right. All right, to the right, just by the new barn. Just by the new barn. Yes. Take the side path. We have to take the side path. We have to go through the new barn. Through the new barn, if we pass, we go, then we'll get the side path. We come to the Black Barn. Where is the Black Barn? They said that just where the path first bends. That means the answer is H.
forget to tell you about picnicking, as I can see some
Now
of
the next question is about the picnic. Let's see.
you have brought your lunch with you. You can picnic in the field, though do clear up behind you, of course. Or if you'd prefer a covered picnic area, there's one near the farmyard, just after you cross the bridge.
Farmyard.
There's a covered picnic spot on the right.
There is a covered picnic spot on the right. Okay, what did they say? It is very important. Near the farmyard, this is the farmyard, all right, just after you cross the bridge. Yes, we have to cross the bridge. There is a covered picnic spot on the right. Now, some student may confused with B because the farmyard near it, but it is something. If this is farmyard, like the entire place is farmyard. They did not say in the farmyard. They said near the farmyard. So that is why we have to understand the preposition. They said near the farmyard, and that is why we need to understand. So near the farmyard, that is the farmyard, near it. So it will be somewhere nearer. All right. That they said just after you cross the bridge, just cross the bridge, just after, like just I have crossed the bridge. Here I am. There is a covered picnic spot on the right. So and the answer will be C, not B. So there are two things that differ the answer from B to C. These are, number one is near the farmyard. No, they did not say in the farmyard, near the farmyard. And secondly, the most important one is there is a covered just after you cross the bridge on the right.
And the last thing to mention
So the covered picnic area will be C.
is Fiddy House itself. From
The last one, Fiddy House. Let's solve it.
here you can cross the bridge, then walk along the footpath through the field.
What did they say? Cross the bridge, walk along the footpath, crossed it. Walk along the footpath. All right.
To the left of the farmyard.
To the left of the farmyard. It's very simple. The last one is the simplest one. How? Cross the bridge, walk along the footpath, through the field, and to the left of the farmyard. To the left of the farmyard. This is the left side farmyard. There is only one thing, A. So undoubtedly it will be A.
That goes to the house, and it'll give you a lovely view of it. It's certainly worth a few photographs, but as it's a private house.
So that is the end of our solving today. I hope you will be benefited with it. Now the thing is that I am solving it very slowly, right? That is why I can get the answer. But you need a lot of practice. When you are familiar with the question papers, when you are familiar with the prepositions or the twist they are taking, the twist they are saying, solving it will actually improvise your understanding of the math, and eventually it will give you to achieve a higher band score. So I hope this video will benefit you. Hope to see you in the next video. Till then, take care.